And welcome to Ian Irwin, Customer Experience Officer at Merton Libraries. And here we are in one of your exhibition rooms.
Yeah, so this is exhibition room 2, if you haven't seen it before. And we're currently in the middle of an exhibit right now, which is the Parkinson's exhibit, Who We Are Now and Then.
Thank you. And Merton Libraries, as we know, are absolutely key to the community for a whole host of reasons. Could you summarise those for us?
Yeah, I can try. So, lots and lots of really important things that we do. The obvious first place to start is books. So we're a really important source of books for lots of people. Reading regularly, it's been shown to have real benefits to people's mental and emotional well-being, their literacy and communication skills, and also just their empathy as well, being able to put themselves in the shoes of another person. So it's not just a time-tested means of entertainment, particularly during lockdown, but it's also really productive for people to be doing. And so we aim to make that accessible to everybody, primarily by making it free at the point of access, but also by hosting books in a variety of formats, languages, online, offline. We have sensory libraries as well for children with special educational needs and disabilities. And so all of our libraries now, the children's libraries, are kitted out with sensory equipment, specialist books and toys that they can take away too to make their stay more enjoyable and productive. I'd also say that we're an important source of information. So people come and ask us all sorts of questions, whether it's a really short query like how do I get to X, Y, Z, or a really serious undertaking like a family history project. We've got lots of online resources, lots of specialist reference things that we can use to help them with that. And also our staff are just really well trained now. I mean, there's a point where there are no surprising questions as a librarian. And so anything people come and ask, there's a good chance we've done it before. We know our way around Google more than most. So that's really helpful. And obviously we provide computer access to people as well if they need it. Which brings me on to, we're a really important player, I think, in bridging the digital divide. So a lot of people, more than I think will admit it, struggle to access technology. Technological advancements have left them behind a little bit. We offer volunteer assistance and actually the loan of electronic devices as well, to let people learn and practice for themselves. And lastly, I guess I'd say we're a cultural hub. So if you come into one of our libraries now, there's all sorts of things taking place. There's always a class or activity, if it's learning a language or getting fitter, keeping your kids entertained, or just improving your chess game. Maybe you've watched The Queen's Gambit and you want to drill down on that. These are all possible within our walls. And actually through our dedicated art space, we're also hosting exhibitions, theatrical performances, live music, and even wrestling we have once a month on a Friday. So there's always something going on, which we like to think is contributing to our borough being a busier and more interesting place.
Now, Wimbledon sets out to help its members connect people, passions and places. How do we do that for you, and how can we do it even better in the future?
Yeah, so I would say that the most helpful thing Wimbledon does for us is it shows people what the library is. So I think a lot of people have misunderstandings, or they think the library is a certain way and offers a certain set of services that don't really match up with what we are or what we're trying to be. And the main two ways that I found Wimbledon to be very helpful is through the booking of these spaces, the exhibition rooms, the art space at Wimbledon and at Merton Library, and also through the promotion of events. So about 25% of our inquiries for the art space come through Wimbledon directly, and people looking going, oh wow, they have space at the library, that would be perfect for my meeting. We get lots of, all sorts of inquiries through that. And then, people coming in, we do a lot of events that, like I've said, people just aren't expecting us to have. So if people see those on the website, they may never have come in and wasn't asked, but they'll see it there and then they'll come in.
Great, and as we develop our membership together, which we are doing,
yes,
then that should lead to even more promotion of what you're doing.
I think so, and I think there are lots of ways that could be really beneficial. I think particularly what you guys do through blogs and through videos like these, that helps us promote ourselves and let people know what we are about and what we're doing. And also, we're always looking for volunteers. So really anything Wimbledon can do in terms of just letting people know if they want, if they've got a few hours spare and they want to help out, in a community and, make a difference to people's lives, or, just help us out, then they can come and do that.